So a while ago, I promised you guys that I would be showing you the restoration process of the 1055A that is going into the 22-footer Nord cab. Well, with a baby in the house and a wife that is not that keen on me working on the boat all the time, I had to sneak out and do whatever I could when I had the chance. So making videos was really not a priority. It was just getting the boat ready, or the engine. So this is how far I've gotten so far. Internals are working. I haven't checked the compression yet, but I'm hoping for a lot more than the 140 psi that I was given earlier on. But as you can see, everything is coming together ever so slightly, slowly, and gently. It's just a lot of work. And oh, there's the 13mm. I've been looking for this one. Crazy. But it's coming together. And it looks like most of my boating videos is going to be merged in together to one big series, because I'm trying to get this done as fast as I can so we can get the boat in the water. So I can get her out of my hair, but don't tell anyone. As you can tell, parts table-ish with tools and everything just thrown in a big pile together. I had a 7-year-old kid in here on Friday, and he was rummaging around because he wanted to help, and he was really trying hard not to get in my way. Unfortunately, he knocked down my coil, which means I was supposed to use this one for the boat, except for one thing. If you look right there, you see it? Damn thing is cracked. So this one has to go into the bin. I need to get another one on Monday. It's just one of those things that is... damn it. Okay. We'll find some more to do. But hopefully by the end of next week, I will have this one on the test stand, having it up and running, timing set, making sure that everything is working, it is not leaking, and that it will take some revs. Because that was the issue with the old engine. The oil pump fouled up. And when I say the oil pump fouled up, it was... I tried running it on the drill in a pool of oil, and it was working until you gave it some revs, and then it seized up. I don't know why. I'm not going to find out why. Just put in another one. So this is how far I've gotten so far, and hopefully the next time you see this engine, I will be done with it, and the next time I'm talking to you guys, I will have fixed the oil cooler for the 22 Nord cab, no, for the 17-footer, because that one is full of sand. I'll explain that in a later video. Alright, bye now. Well, I just tried to fire it up, and, well, basically she does fire up. Little bit of black smoke here and there. I'm not feeding the carburetors or anything, just giving her a little something to suck on, but that's basically it. The rest of it is me trying not to kill myself or the engine, but this is one of the issues that I'm having right now. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a few droplets coming out, which means that the water pump is having issues, which is something I have to look into. So I don't know if it is the water pump or one of the... I think I know where it is. It looks like it's right there. It is leaking. Which means I have to take the water pump off. So the entire front assembly has to come off again, and me fixing that little leak in there. Fun times. Well, at least I know what I'm getting into, ish. Other than that, I'm giving the camera to my son so he can show you. It does fire up. I'll be putting on these because it's a bit noisy. So, coil is hot. And here we go. Oh, hang on a second. It's not fully adjusted yet. As you probably can tell, there's a bit of black smoke. That has to do from the overhaul I did, which means there's a lot of oil somewhere in places in this engine. Pistons, head, somewhere else. It'll come out when I get the engine hot enough. But at least for now, we know she is firing. She's running rough. But other than that, it's working. Now I need to take the front assembly apart again. All right, cut it. Well, as you know, we had a gigantic leak on the water pump. So I took the engine outside. And my youngest boy is cleaning up right now. So let's fill her up and see if she's still leaking. Hang on. Okay, so I filled it up with water now. I'm just using water because I don't want to use coolant if it's just leaking out all over the place. She is gurgling, burping, a whole lot of different stuff at the moment. But it looks like no leaks. So I'm going to be putting the pulley back on and see what happens. Maybe we can fire up one more time and see if she is still doing things that she's supposed to. Maybe I can actually adjust the timing as well. We'll see shortly. Okay, so turns out it was a bit easier than I hoped. Actually, it was a lot easier. I just loosened the bolts on the water pump, used a screwdriver to wedge it up a bit closer against the head, and now it is working. So let's see if we can fire it up, because why not? So what we do is we take the wire here, that's for the coil, and then we're going to use this one for the starter. So hang on a second. That was fun. A few leaks here and there, but then again, she's working fine. Okay, let's get her back in the boat. There showed up another leak. It's kind of stupid, but I also know what it is. Right there, that's one of the water jackets, which means I have to take off the intake and fix that leak as well. But it is not that much of a problem because it is just a minor leak. Other than that, she is holding very nice together. Bit smoky, but until I get her up and running real hot, that's not going to be an issue. But I like the fact that she's no longer leaking from here. So, yeah, I'm hoping within the next hour I'll be putting it back in there. We'll see.